Hey, what's up, everybody? So here I am. This is going to be my first actual battle with a deck I created. It's that Kaido deck, the purple-blue. And we're testing it out here at Nightwing's Gaming Loft. So I'm going to do my best to go through this with you guys. I'm going to try and give you a rundown so you can see what I was thinking when I was playing. I made a lot of mistakes throughout it. I realized that while I was playing, like even starting here, I put out 5 life. My opponent and I, we realized that a little bit later, and you know, we took care of that. We just put 1 back. He was very patient with me, knowing I was a baddie. Yeah, so I know he's rocking Crocodile Blue for start. He throws out the Law Blocker. I have 3 here. I'm like, okay, dope. I'm gonna bring out what's this dude's name? The Sentomaru. You know, it's 3 drop, but then I was thinking, okay, cool, I can use his ability to bring out a Pacifista, but it takes 6 Don to make this thing work. 1 Don on him and then rest 2 to make it happen. And I was like, okay, well, that wasn't the best start, not the move I was going for. But we're gonna make it work, make it do what it do, baby. So he brings out the exact same guy. He has his there. So I'm like, okay, maybe my move wasn't that terrible. Next turn, I can go ahead and bring it out. So we're discussing back and forth, okay, what can be done. So I put the 1 Don on him, drop the 2, and grab the blocking Pacifista. I'm like, okay, cool. And I have a nice little blocker thing going on. Because I told you guys before, my strategy with this deck was to have the blue side as defense and then the purple side as attack. I put the 1 Don on my leader Kaido, because leader Kaido, when a character gets KO, his character gets KO, I get to add 1 Don to active. I thought it was a solid play. That's why I picked the leader Kaido. And I was hoping he would block with his Law, but he just took both the hits into his leader and was like, yeah, I'm not going to let you draw the card. So I said, okay, cool. He goes and he swings for an attack, and I think he takes out my Sentomaru. Yeah, he takes out Sentomaru. I realized, I don't grab a life card just from knocking off the characters. I was thinking from a stance of Pokemon. I also play Yu-Gi-Oh! So playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I have to actively get my mind out of the phases, you know, draw phase, standby phase, main phase type of thing when I play. But now I'm up pretty heavy on Don. So I'm like, okay, well, what can I do now? So I dropped 6 Don. So I got the queen out. I got to drop the 6 to bring her out. And I was like, okay, cool. I can just negative 1 Don. She gets rush. And then I can give one of my opponent's characters minus 2,000 that turn. So I was like, all right, well, let me figure out what I'm going to do here. And I don't know if I went for the attack or not. It doesn't look like I did. Actually, no, I think I went for the attack and he blocked it. So I was like, okay, well, blah, boom. But I forgot, I didn't give any Dons to leader Kaido, so I couldn't actually utilize the effect of my leader, which is clearly a rookie move. And I was like, all right, well, There was a lot of things like I just didn't think about. I didn't even play properly on this deck. So he's back. He has his Pacifista and then his Sentomaru there. Pacifista is a solid blocker. Then he brings out this other Law. So he has this Law out here. I'm like, okay, dope. He's reading over the effect, and honestly, I can't remember what it does, but I'm like, all right, well, I feel like it's gonna be a struggle. It looks like he swung for the attack. Maybe no, he didn't swing for the attack. So sitting there, he drops 4 Don. With those 4 Don, he just goes ahead and returns. Yeah, he goes ahead and returns my Pacifista, so I don't have a blocker now. And I'm like, all right, okay, that's kind of tight. So what's my move? So I have to use my Black Maria as a counter, and then I have to use this other lady here as a counter. And I'm like, okay, this dude's burning through my counters in hand. I'm like, all right, what's my next move? So I'm sitting on now 8 Don, looks like, and I'm like, all right, what can I do at this point? So I'm trying to progress forward, trying to look at the board, trying to think outside the box of what I can do. And I'm like, all right, well, I bring out 2 Pacifistas for block. And I'm like, bet. So I have 2 blocking Pacifistas, but I still have the queen there. And yeah, so rocking the double Pacifistas still. I'm like, okay, well, what do I want to do? So I utilize queen to just go ahead rushing for an attack, and then leader Kaido to go in for an attack as well. And he's just trying to get him just to drain out as many counters from his hand as possible, because at this point I'm like, I thought I started off pretty strong but also made so many mistakes, so now I gotta try and come back with something. He swings in an attack with him, takes out my queen, I let it go. I'm like, all right, what am I gonna do next? So I'm a little confused of what I'm gonna do. I feel like I'm really in a tight situation. He comes through, attacks, block with Pacifista. I don't think I have any counters in hand. And I'm just like, ugh. So I think he realizes that he goes in for the attack. I just take both. I'm like, I just need to get this hand a little bit better. So I activate the trigger there. I'm like, all right, well, I can do a little something, but the little something wasn't good enough at the moment. So I'm like, all right, cool. Get rid of King. I was like, I wanted to keep King, but I was like, I need something I can play quicker. I need some extra Dawn to utilize my events in my hand or something. So I'm still rocking with the 1 Pacifista, the 1 blocker with a top 4 there, bringing out Boa Hancock. Then I throw the 1 Dawn on the Kaido, leader Kaido, drop on 2, another one to Boa. And I'm like, all right, I gotta make this work. But I was like, okay, let me take this off Kaido. Hold up, Kaido doesn't need this. Maybe not. So then I'm like, all right, what's my next move? And so now it's his turn. He's taking a look at see what's he about to do. I'm like, all right. So, I swung in. He does that to go ahead and return back my card to my hand. So I'm sitting there like, okay. I kind of wanted that blocker there, and I clearly don't have enough Dawn to bring it back out. So he has me a little bit of a trap there. So I'm like, all right, okay. Everything's active on his side, the turn reset. And I'm like, all right, what can I do? I have no life. No life left. He just comes in, and I'm like, I don't have an option really. So I'm like, all right, well, I use this. Maybe this will help me out. It doesn't though, and I don't know. I ended up taking the L on this one. This is my first time piling the deck, and I did not do it well. Made my mistakes, but I gotta try again. Come back harder next time.